Okay, I'm gonna make this thing quick because apparently people who don't have a gigantic name shouldn't be talking. Thanks a lot for capturing that and reminding me of that move, you son of a bitch. Anyway, let's just get down to it. So how many people remember that stupid little wine fest that I had a while back when I released Sailor Jupiter? If you do remember that, get that out of your mind because, like I said, I apologize greatly for what I did there. I was just a little complaining, I was not getting much help, and yeah. Just read the giant wall of text that I've got on some of the forums, links posted in the description. Anywho, many people probably already know about this if they've already read the giant wall of text. If you haven't, then, well, like I said, links in the description. I'm just taking a gigantic hiatus here. There's just nothing left for me, it feels like. I've been trying like way too hard to do anything here, and to be honest, it's not exactly fulfilling anything for me here. I mean, I first thought that being part of a community that I used to take a enjoyment in would actually help a little bit. I don't know what I'm getting at. I'm tired. I haven't really slept in like weeks. So if what I'm saying doesn't make sense, just shut me up. Anyway, I'm not exactly feeling this great vibe that I used to get from this community here. So I'm just taking a big old hiatus, which may lead to long delays in wanting to do some updates to my stuff. It it can also possibly mean that after all of this, you're not going to be seeing or hearing from me ever again. At least in terms of, this whole Mugen thing. I don't know, I'm starting to just not feel it anymore. The fun that I used to have at one point just doesn't seem to exist anymore. It's like, normally people would play stuff, play these video games and stuff for fun, but now everybody feels the need to nitpick at how someone plays, and it's just not, it discourages me. I'm not exactly feeling a vibe to stay around. The vibe that I'm getting is, I'm really crappy. I shouldn't try at all. I shouldn't even bother with practicing because practicing doesn't do jack. So, really, the vibe is gone. The fun is like, it's fading. But I'm not sure if I'm really going to be sticking around with this whole community, trying again, or if I really am going to quit. So that's kind of what the hiatus I'm taking is all about. It's a sort of a soul-searching adventure for me here. I don't really see myself doing a whole lot here in the near future. Mostly because things are starting to change for me a bit here, and one big thing is a giant location change. If you probably don't notice the new emblem that's going to be coming up to my channel page, or my channel icon, excuse me, then let me explain. I just recently got accepted to Boise State University, so what that means for me is I'm getting to go to a four-year university, finish my education, get my bachelor's, possibly work my way towards a master's degree. But for the most part, a lot of things are going to be changing for me. I may end up having to leave what I had done here behind. I may have to move on. It's just one of those things, apparently. I kind of need to keep up on this soul search thing. If the location change means I have to do a lot of other changes, then you know what, so be it. But for right now, I've got nothing. I don't know exactly what to do here. Just, there's going to be a lot less for me. Let's just leave it at that. Can't really say a whole heck of a lot. I mean, I think I pretty much covered everything I wanted to say. So, I guess we'll just move on. see what happens in the future. Um, that's pretty much it. So, if I bored you with this, yeah, that's kind of sadly, what's been happening here. I'm not exactly happy with my current situation. I'm not exactly happy with a lot of things, but there are some silver linings, I guess, when you consider me moving out of the community college area finally and going on to a 4-year university to finish my education. Well, that's great, but everything else, I'm probably gonna have to leave that entire world of mine behind. And that's something I don't really feel like doing too much, but if it has to come down to it, then, so be it. So, yeah, not a whole lot to say. I think I pretty much covered it all. I guess this is the end. To be honest, I really was expecting a better way of setting myself off, but this is it. This is how it's gonna have to go. Anyway, much as I hate to say it, this, I think, may have to be it. This may be my main and possibly true this time around farewell to a community I once used to have an enjoyment factor in, and move on to something new. Anyway, that's it. Later, I guess.